to Danny Droplet's Instructables, where I will attempt to walk you through using technology and stuff. Today, I'm going to be talking about Evernote, the super robust note-taking app. It's hard to neatly sum up all the things Evernote can do. It really depends on the user and their needs, but I'll try anyway for the sake of introductions. Evernote is a multi-platform application that allows you to take information from literally anywhere and organize and store it for later use. By anywhere, I mean you can attach all kinds of media, emails, web pages, recordings, whatever. Say you write a bunch of notes on the board in class one day. You can take a picture of it with your phone and put it in Evernote. So the goal of this podcast will be to walk you through getting set up with a basic account and then demoing how to set up Evernote for a class you are teaching. Let's start by creating a new account. I'm going to head to evernote.com. On the home screen for Evernote, you can see a few different options depending on what you're looking for. The basic option is free. It includes 60 megabytes of uploads and a lot of features. I would recommend starting out with this option at least until you get more familiar with the program and can better decide what your needs are. The Plus option is the next step up at $25 a year. This gives you more storage space, offline access, email forwarding, which is really nice, and more security when using Evernote on your mobile device. The highest tier is the premium account for $50 a year. This option gives you unlimited uploads, which will be nice if you're going to be a long-time user with lots of stuff. You can attach PDFs to notes and then annotate them with text and arrows and highlight sections. I am someone who loves to mark up documents as I go through them, especially if I'm sending them on to someone else like a student or colleague, and it looks cleaner and more professional than my own handwriting. All this without having to switch programs or print, mark up, and then scan back in. Premium also gives you the ability to go back and see previous versions of your notes. If you're using Evernote to organize the classes you teach, it's handy to see how the content has changed semester to semester. Then you compare that with student metrics and feedback to further analyze what worked and what didn't. I know it sounds like I'm gunning for the premium version, but if you're new to Evernote, you can't go wrong with starting out free. It gives you plenty of tools and space to develop your workflow and decide if it's right for you. You can always upgrade your account later on without disrupting any of your notes or setup. Okay, so back to setting up an account. You can click the green Sign Up Now button and do your signing up online, or you can go to the top of the page and download the Evernote app to your computer and sign up within the app itself. Either way, it doesn't matter. If you aren't on a computer that's yours or you don't want the app, you can just work directly from the website. So click the Sign Up Now button and fill in your information. Choosing this will automatically sign you up for a free account. The next screen will give you the option of continuing on to Evernote or downloading to your computer. At this point, I'm going to switch over to the desktop version. It's what I use most. Since it's a new account, there's nothing much here except welcome and tutorial type things. I'm going to move over to the Add New Notes button at the top of the window to create a new note. You'll see this splits the window into 3 sections. At the far right is the note creation area. Above where you actually type the note, there are a lot of tools and things, like different formatting options, bulleted or numbered lists, as well as checkboxes. You can insert a table into the note, record some audio, take a picture with your computer's camera, and attach a file. Above these options, you can assign the notebook you want it to go to, add tags for easier searching, set a reminder for the note, go into full screen presentation mode, annotate the note if you have a premium account, see the note information, and the option to delete. Evernote also gives you the ability to share your notes. To the left of that, you have a section that displays all of your notes or all notes by notebook, and you can change the way those are viewed if you'd like. On the far left, you have your menu sidebar. The shortcuts are easy to make. You just drag and drop the notes or notebooks you want quick access to into that little section. Click the Notebooks icon in the menu. This takes you to the window where you can create, find, edit, and organize your notebooks. I'm going to set this up the way I would for my class. First, the default My First Notebook that's there, I'm going to click on the name and change it to Inbox. This will be the place I send notes that need to be processed. And by processed, I mean tagging and then filing into the correct notebook. To create a new notebook, there's a button in the top left corner of the window that says Plus New Notebook. So I'll click that and a new notebook will appear to the left of my current notebooks that already has the title text highlighted and ready for you to change. I'm going to name this one In-Class Activities. After that, I'll just go through and create more. Next will be Images. I teach a sketching and visualization class, so I have an enormous amount of images for PowerPoints and things. I'll make folders for lecture content, projects, quizzes, weekly plans, and another for miscellaneous content. So now I want to create a new note in the Images notebook. Since I'm already in the notebook screen, I can just double-click the Images notebook, go up to the top, and select Add New Note in Images. This is going to be a ping file for an in-class demonstration in Flash. I'll name the note something meaningful, then drag the image file I want from the desktop into the note, and voila! You can see the image in the note. I'll then go up to the top and add some tags like activity, flash, and animation. Tagging is assigning meaningful words or phrases to notes. This will make them easy to find when searching. And done. I have my first note. Now let's say I want to search all my activity files. I just type activity into the search bar at the top right of the Evernote window, and anything with the activity tag should come up. So say I'm teaching multiple classes and I'd like to organize them all in one Evernote account. You can organize your notebooks even further into stacks. To do this, go back into the notebook screen. I'm going to take every notebook for a single class and put it into its own stack by clicking and dragging one notebook over the other. If you've done it correctly, there should be a white stroke around the bottom notebook when you're in the right spot to drop. Drag and drop all necessary notebooks into the stack, then Control-click if you're on a Mac or right-click and select Rename to rename the stack to whatever is appropriate. Double-clicking the stack will open it up to show all notebooks within the stack. That was a quick and dirty intro to how to set up and use Evernote as a teacher. You can really organize however works best for you, so experiment and have fun with it. And whatever you do, don't forget to tag. Arguably one of the most important things you can do if you're going to be using Evernote on a regular basis. Thanks for joining me on Danny Droplet's Instructables.